Hello guys, my name is Kenneth. I'm a nurse here in London and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to share my experience with my very first COVID-19 vaccination journey. And so, if you find this vlog or this story very interesting, click the subscribe button to my channel, Itkenbeyouradventures, to get hold of my life here in London and anywhere else in the world. And also, click the bell button for further notifications in order to receive updates of any vlogs that I'm gonna post in my channel. And also, I'm gonna take this opportunity, guys, to thank you for all of those who have already subscribed to my channel. We've already created a bandwagon of dreamers because we've reached already almost 1.6 subscribers and we're on for our 2,000 subscribers in the end of this month. And so, guys, thank you so much for supporting me and continuously believing in the cause that I do in my channel. You guys serve as my inspiration to continue the things that I do in my channel, and I will continue to do so to inspire and educate more people and more audience in YouTube. You guys rock! For those of you who have already subscribed to my channel, I know that the latest vlog that I've made is all about an overview about the COVID-19 vaccines, as well as basic information or important information in order for you to make the right choices if you really wanted to have one. And in saying all of this, I myself had my COVID-19 vaccination just 3 days ago. And I'm really happy and grateful that I've already got one because I was able to practice my social responsibility to fight against COVID-19. And I was able to protect myself and also protect others in light of this pandemic. So guys, just to give you an update, here in the UK, the government has almost reached its target of vaccinating around 4 million people here in the UK by the end of February. And now currently we're reaching at least almost 4 million people now being vaccinated all over the UK with 2 vaccines that has been rolled out all around the UK, which is the AstraZeneca Oxford University vaccine and also the Pfizer BioNtech vaccines. So these 2 vaccines have already been approved by the Ministry of Health in the UK and has been found to be safe to be given to the general public. So prior to this vlog, I've already documented myself on the journey that I had during that time when I had my COVID-19 vaccination last January 21, 2021. So during that time, I was able to receive my very first dose of COVID-19 vaccine in St. Mary's Hospital. So guys, are you ready? I'm gonna show you the experience that I have when I had my COVID-19 vaccine in St. Mary's Hospital. Roll VTR. So hello guys, yes, good morning. So I'm now currently here in St. Mary's Hospital, in one of the NHS hospitals here in London. And now I'm ready to have my COVID-19 vaccine. So I finally decided to have it this time, and I'm gonna document everything. I'll try to be as discreet as possible when I'm going in so that I can show you guys how the experience is. So see you in a while. So guys, it's quite a massive hospital, so I'm just trying to make my way going to the 10th floor of where the vaccination will gonna happen. So I'm searching for it. I'm on my way. I'm here in the vicinity of St. Mary's Hospital, and this is one of the premier hospitals here in the United Kingdom. So let's just see where everyone is. Oh, here we go. So we're now here on the 9th floor, so we're down to the 10th floor. Right. There you go. So here in the UK, it's not actually open to the general public to be vaccinated, but actually we follow a certain rule of which population or age group needs first to receive the COVID-19 vaccine. And so since we are healthcare providers, the frontliners and social workers, they are part of the priority of the government to receive the COVID-19 vaccines alongside with vulnerable people of vulnerable age groups, which are people ages 80 and over, as well as 70 years old and over. And also, thereafter, once these are all finished, then the general public will also receive their dose of COVID-19 vaccines. It was really systematic there in St. Mary's Hospital because I was promptly entertained with all the questions that I had. I was given a questionnaire to put on all the basic information as well as a consent if you really wanted to receive the COVID-19 vaccine, as well as your information about your NHS number. Very, very important when you come there, you should have your NHS number because they will see you on the system and they can log you into the system and you can be part of the counting wherein you've received the COVID-19 vaccine. The COVID-19 mRNA Pfizer BioNtech vaccine is a vaccine that is used for active immunization for COVID-19 virus. So this COVID-19 mRNA Pfizer BioNTech vaccine is given to adults and adolescents over 16 years old. The vaccine triggers the body's natural production of antibodies and immune cells against COVID-19 virus. So that's how this Pfizer BioNTech vaccine works if you really wanted to receive one of this. You will go to a certain pod wherein it's called a vaccination hub. The vaccination hub, there are different rooms in there wherein there are vaccinators in each pod and you will be assigned to have your own vaccinator that will inject you the COVID-19 vaccine. So the experience, it was just like having a flu vaccine or any type of any vaccines that you could have. It's just probably our apprehension is brought about by all the news and all the information circulating around social media and in the internet that makes us quite stressed, quite apprehensive of receiving the vaccine. But once you are there, everyone is so friendly. Everyone will try to like calm you down, try to give as much information as you can in order for you to be informed of what you are receiving. And in doing so, you become more relaxed as well as you become more informed of the COVID-19 vaccines.
Just sleep right up there. Just relax for me. Okay, sharp scratch clean now. Good. Got your photo? Do you get it?
I had phobia with needles this way. I had phobia with needles.
You're fine, you're well. It wasn't too bad, was it? You?
Thank you. Sorry.
Good.
Thanks. Once you receive the vaccine, you will be directed to an area wherein you just need to sit down for at least like 10 to 15 minutes in order to observe yourself if you're gonna react on the vaccine. Pfizer BioNTech vaccine is very sensitive considering that a lot of people might react to the components of the COVID-19 vaccine. So luckily with me, I didn't experience any allergic reactions while waiting there in the pod for like 15 minutes. And so, everything's done. I've received very first COVID-19 vaccine and I'm due for my second dose in the next 21 days after my first dose of COVID-19 vaccine. So apart from documenting about my COVID-19 vaccination journey, I also documented my experience about how I felt a day after and also my second day after receiving the COVID-19 vaccine and what are the certain symptoms or signs that I have experienced 24 to 48 hours of receiving the vaccine. Guys, we're all done, all finished. I had the vaccine already, so I'm gonna start documenting my journey for the next 3 days, how I am. So stay tuned. So guys, finally I'm home already and it's been like, let's say 2 or 3 hours since I've got the COVID-19 vaccine in St. Mary's Hospital, and the only thing that probably that I felt is I think it's becoming much more sore. It's getting heavier, but I don't feel tired. I haven't experienced any headache 15 minutes after the vaccine was injected to me. Like any other vaccines, the COVID-19 vaccines also reacts on our body the same way as these other vaccines does. And so we experience common reactions to vaccines like headache, fever, muscle joints, pain on the injection site, tiredness, and also sometimes chills as well. And also some people might react differently with the vaccine. If you feel that you are having some allergic reactions, make sure that you contact the nearest NHS in order for these signs and symptoms to be addressed promptly. Hello guys, good morning. So this is my day 1 after having the COVID vaccine. So the thing is, my injection site, it feels really heavy on this side where the vaccine was injected. So my movement on this side is really limited. So I can only raise my hand up to this level because it's really painful. So that's the only thing probably that's major in having the COVID vaccine, is that probably the main thing is really the soreness of the injection site. But other than that, I didn't feel any headaches, no tiredness. It's really sore and it feels heavy. So it's as if something has punched me so hard on my arm. And you know, if someone will really touch this one, oh my goodness, it's really painful. So guys, it's the end of my day 1 of having the COVID-19 vaccine, and it still feels a bit sore but quite less now. But I feel feverish. So probably I would suggest, if you've got the COVID-19 vaccine, for the very first day, do the paracetamol, I think, round the clock. So just to cover you up with all the signs and symptoms that you might feel, like having some body malaise, having some headache probably, or at least like the soreness that you feel on the injection site. Look, it's still there. But otherwise, I'm fine. And probably I just need to rest, and I'll just update to you guys tomorrow when I wake up. So good night for now. So I'm gonna show you my injection site just for you to like have a look. Here we go. Oh shit. So can you see that? Oh, it's just small. It's just introduced intramuscularly with 0.3 mils of the vaccine. So they gave us a card. Here we go. So that's our vaccination card, and it's being put what batch number and also the information of what type of vaccine have you received, if it's Pfizer BioNtech vaccine or if it's like AstraZeneca or Moderna vaccine. You have to keep this one because your next date of appointment, you need to have this because they're gonna contact you after like 12 weeks for the second dose of the COVID vaccine. And this time is my third day of receiving the vaccine, and so I felt good already. I still got some sort of like heaviness on the injection site, but it's not much as compared in the last 24 or 36 hours since I received the vaccine. I think that's just normal reaction of your body, wherein your body is creating antibodies for this COVID-19 virus. And I feel great. I felt that I've done my part to protect the general public as well as to protect myself in having the vaccine. In saying all of that, of course, even if we have the COVID-19 vaccine in place, we also have to follow certain protocols wherein we need to follow social distancing, washing our hands, staying at home, and also try to like wear a mask every time you go out in public. In this way, we are trying to like help little by little in our own way to protect everyone against COVID-19. There you go, guys. I hope you learned something and enjoyed my experience upon receiving my COVID-19 vaccine. And I hope that I have erased at least some of your misconceptions about COVID-19 vaccines through this vlog. If you find this interesting, I hope that you click the share button and also drop down your comments below. I will be very happy to answer your questions and also share more of my experience and also share your experience as well, and we can have an exchange of our own experiences in my channel. If I made my vaccination adventure fun and exciting, it can be your adventures. Bye!